This video shows how the circular network architecture, combined with putting 2 stations in each city, can be used to generate sustained massive revenue. I put 2 stations in each city to prevent the competition expanding and invading and messing everything up. So I've got competing railroads attacking me or invading from all directions and really messing things up. So I put 2 stations in each city, and I've joined them, connected them all together in a long circle. So I've got San Francisco in the south with an anti-clockwise circle with the traffic on the right-hand side going up to Sacramento, further north to Redding, turning around, coming back south through Sacramento and back to San Francisco. And I've got a storm here making a lot of breakdowns and causing havoc, but that's another story. Let's zoom in. San Francisco, I've got 2 stations and 1 warehouse. The trains come in from the top from Sacramento and always flow in the same direction. 2 stations, San Francisco North, is used for all the trains running around the circle to Sacramento and Redding. San Francisco South Station, I've got 2 tracks for my expresses to Los Angeles, which was a requirement of the game. So they use 2 tracks which terminate here, tracks 1 and 2. Tracks 3 and 4 don't do anything. They just allow trains to run straight through to the warehouse. So the warehouse has also got 4 tracks. The inner 2 tracks are for accepting goods from the countryside, and the outer 2 tracks, 3 and 4, both go anti-clockwise around this circle to take goods from the warehouse to the other 2 towns on the circle. The warehouse directly feeds San Francisco. San Francisco North, I've distributed the traffic across all 4 platforms evenly to keep a sustained high throughput. So if we look at incoming goods, I've got a double track circuit where the incoming goods comes in on either track 1 or track 2, and here's one on the outside coming into track 2, I would imagine. Track 1 is a bit jammed up at the moment, but they all take different amounts of time to go to their various source industries, so they sometimes bank up too much on one or the other. But there we have cattle coming in on both tracks 1 and 2, more cattle and corn, sugar and all sorts of things. Going around the circle, northwards to Sacramento, 2 stations. 1 station is for northwards traffic, 1 station is for southward traffic. Tracks 1, 2 and 3 are for trains stopping in the northward direction, and track 4 is for express going through. So I can set it up so that going around this circle we can go San Francisco to Sacramento to Redding, express all the way back, and that's to get goods from San Francisco, from the warehouse or the city, to Sacramento. And then on the remainder of the trip it can cart other goods in that anti-clockwise direction. Also, using that same circle, we can transport goods directly from San Francisco to Redding by passing express through Sacramento East on track 4, going directly to Redding to get stuff from San Francisco to Redding, and then on the way back that same train can, if there's material to be transported, can take from Redding to Sacramento West before going back to the warehouse. So again, I've distributed the traffic across numerous tracks. Again, there's a warehouse serving Sacramento. similar style. We've got 4 tracks. We've got goods coming in from both directions, and the outer 2 tracks are for trains which deliver stuff from this warehouse to the other 2 cities, San Francisco and Reading. In this case, what's this doing? This goes from Sacramento warehouse to San Francisco. I've given it a priority of fruit, and then it continues around the circle. It can carry stuff from San Francisco to Reading, and in the other direction the same applies. And up in Reading here, I've again got 2 stations. Normally I would use a warehouse to receive goods, but because I want to protect myself against the invasion, instead of a warehouse, I use the second station to receive goods from all of the rural industries to the north to bring it into Reading. Some of the goods passes straight through, going around south to the Sacramento warehouse, and there's also a little branch line here to the beach. There's a town on the beach, so I've got some passenger trains running there. So it all runs very, very smoothly. It provides high throughput. We've just made $2 million in this short time of this video. Thank you. Any questions? Please ask.